Good evening. Victoria Latinoska. 2017 salutatorian. Victoria is a hard-working, determined student who is active in school and the community. In school, she is a member of the National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, president of the newspaper club, a member of the math team, and participates in many more activities. In town, Victoria has acquired over 300 community service hours with her dedication to EPIC and several YMCA events. Victoria has also been published by the CSW and recognized as a staff writer after she did research on immunoengineering treatments for cancer. This coming fall, Victoria will be attending Rutgers University as a neuroscience and cell biology major and plans to attend medical school to achieve her goal of becoming a psychiatrist. It is my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2017, Viktoria Latinoska.
Don't make me cry.
Good evening, Superintendent Mr. Parapato, the Board of Education, Mrs. D'Amico, and all other faculty, friends, and family. Tonight, I'd like to talk about something each and every one of us has experienced: limitations. My parents came to America from Macedonia in hopes of creating a better life for their children than what they had had. They were young and had no one to help them, but they pushed past the language barriers and adjustments to this new country to start raising a family. I bring up my parents' past because it's what I know from experience that although people have dreams or desires, something or someone will always try to stop you. But it's ultimately up to you to make the decision of whether or not you want to keep going. If I listened to all of the people who tried stopping me from achieving my goals over the past 4 years, I wouldn't be standing here today as your salutatorian. Since my freshman year, I've heard a lot about not achieving my goals from peers, saying that I'd never make it to the top, but here I am. People have tried to break me down so many times, thinking I'm not as strong as I appear to be, but I never let it get to me. One thing I learned is that when people begin to hate you for your success, just keep going because you're doing the right thing. However, even though others may be the culprit, I found that the person to blame the most for your limitations is yourself. If you're anything like me, you're a perfectionist. You need to be amazing at everything or else that paranoia of not being good enough will take over, and I've been in that situation before quite a few times. I can't tell you how many hours I lost of sleep over writing, perfecting essays, doing homework, or studying these past few years. Everything I have achieved in my high school career was because of the fact that I had to push past my own struggles, and it's difficult because you have to live with yourself. Sure, someone at school, such as a student or even a teacher, could say something to stop your path of success, but if you can overcome your thoughts and be the best you can be, you know that you've won every battle you've had. Now, I have a few teachers I'd like to thank who have helped me a great deal: Mrs. Segli, Mr. and Mrs. Serfozo, Mr. McCrone, Ms. Lauderman, and many more. Thank you, Mr. Algieri and Mrs. Talib, for being the best senior class advisors I've seen. You've made our senior year worth it. I'd also like to thank my parents and little brother Christian, who has been a blessing in my life. To all of my friends in the senior crowd, thank you for making me the person I am today. I will cherish every memory we've made together. Tonight we leave this school, and for most of this town we grew up in, for college or the armed forces, and I wish everyone the best of luck in their future endeavors. I leave you all here tonight with this in mind, something Mr. McCrone said repeatedly to myself and many others these past few years: don't limit yourself, enough people already try to limit you. Take the hardships you have faced, and remember how you overcame them. You can rise above any battle you may encounter and experience the success you were destined to achieve. Congratulations to the senior class of 2017, we made it.
At this time, I welcome Vice Principal Katsup who will introduce our valedictorian.